Welcome in, welcome in. Need to fix the monitor. There we go. Okay, we are live there. Appreciate everyone stopping in. Gonna be doing some online open lobbies tonight. I'll just send the link out. Our typical posts here. We're gonna post it to a new place tonight. Welcome in, Alfie. We're gonna appreciate you for stopping by again. I'm gonna try and fix Nightbot real quick. I'm gonna see if I can't turn Nightbot's aggression down. Welcome in, man. Welcome in. Okay, we should be good now. Nightbot should be taking a chill pill, Alfie. Welcome in. Appreciate you stopping in again. Gonna be doing some open lobbies tonight, talking about the Australian Grand Prix and some F1 24 wishes. I appreciate you subbing. That means a lot. Helps me out a bunch. So that is very appreciated. We're going to be switching over just 1 minute. We are trying to make sure we are in the right section. Hopefully you're still in here, Alfie. I turned Nightbot down, so he shouldn't time you out anymore. His permissions are slightly ramped down now, so he should be a little bit more chill. Appreciate you for staying in. You'll be able to chat a little bit more freely now. You can spam your caps if you like, if you choose to. You won't be timed out for it anymore. We're gonna get some warm-up laps started here in just a moment. Welcome in, welcome in. I appreciate everyone stopping in. We're repping our Mercedes gear today. Race weekend starts tonight here in the United States. It's going to be a good one. Hopefully it's not as chaotic as the 2023 Grand Prix. Love the outfit. Hey, I appreciate that, Alfie. Got this from my lovely girlfriend for Christmas 2021. No, 2022. Sorry. All right. Let's go ahead and do Australia. There's probably going to be some Grand Prix here for the Open Lobbies, and also it'll just be good to warm up here. I appreciate everyone tuning in, whether you're on Twitch or YouTube vertically. You will have to let me know. I can see everyone's messages, but if I don't read your message right off of the jump, it is because I likely am reading someone else's message. We're gonna switch our setup here. Apologize. Also, if you haven't already, make sure you check out W Energy. They are the cleanest energy drink you can find on the market. Right now I got Calio cream. It's orange mango creamsicle basically. My favorite flavor that I've tried. Still have some more to try, but it's the cleanest energy drink you can find on the market. It comes out to about $1 a piece. Do you have the camera in a different angle? I don't necessarily mean to have it in a different angle. It moves sometimes. It's in a very touchy spot. So if it seems like it's moved a lot, you have to let me know. I don't want to move it a bunch. I want to try and keep it in the same area. But I also have it in a pretty easy spot to get kicked. So sometimes I move it unintentionally without meaning to. Let's go ahead and get this lap started though. Again, this is just our warm-ups, so we're not trying to set a insane lap. We're just trying to get a feel for it again. These are the first laps of the day, so luckily the wheel feels pretty decent right now. That one felt better. Appreciate you for stopping back in, Alfie, though. Like I said, we're going to be doing something a little bit different tonight. Instead of the Road to Glory, we're going to be doing some online open lobbies. Online racing does always usually have at least a little bit of chaos involved, which can lead to some good racing, but it can also lead to someone crashing you out. So tonight we're going to be, it's me every time I put off traction control, I spin out. Yeah, and I mean, all you have to do is just try and practice. If you keep it off and you keep all your settings the same, so like say you want to turn traction control off and everything else is the same, just turn traction control off and practice for like a day or two, and maybe a little bit more than a day or two. It depends on how comfortable you really are. And obviously you might not be. Oh yeah, I almost spun out right at the end of turn 1. Not a good exit. I mean, that's one of the reasons we're a second down. Yeah, turn 1. Oh, I didn't want to invalidate. We'll restart. We'll put in like 1 or 2 more laps and then we're good. We're pretty much warm already. I do feel more comfortable today than I did. Almost spun out twice there. Make that 3 times. I do feel more comfortable today than I did yesterday. Didn't drive much yesterday. Spent a lot of time editing. No matter what platform you're on, if you haven't checked out the most recent YouTube video for the Road to Glory highlights, whether you're on YouTube or Twitch, if you're on YouTube, of course, you can just go check it out whenever you want. If you're on Twitch, the link for the YouTube is in my bio. If you check it out. Last corner. I always cut that corner. We lost it at the wrong time. Yeah, Alfie, I know which one you're talking about. Alright, we'll put 1 more lap in and we'll go ahead and jump online. Hardest part's going to be finding a lobby, so. Went a little bit too deep there. It's not hooking up right now. Maybe I need to change the setup a little bit. Lovely turn 1, by the way. I appreciate it. The first lap that I spun, it was a pretty good turn 1. We'll end it there. Australia is never usually the best corner. I do have a good lap time there, but again, we're not here to set time trial laps. We're here to race online. So that's what I'm going to do. Excuse me. See if we can't find us a good lobby. 3-lap race is almost too short. It is tough finding a lobby, especially one with a decent amount of drivers in it. I mean, it's not necessarily like I need the lobby to be full, but I would like more than 1 or 2 people. Pretty bad connection to that server. Probably gonna have to take the one we have bad connection to. Unfortunately. If we can even find it again. Here we go. We'll go to the alpha. Trying to hit Mexico. We're at Monza right now, Alfie, but let's see. Oh, I'm the host of this lobby? How did I become the host of this lobby? Well, we'll keep Mexico for now. We're strict corner cutting. Yeah, we'll run a Mexico. We'll run Mexico. We got Monza first, and then we got Mexico up next. I don't know how I became the host of this lobby. I just joined it randomly. It does work out to my benefit, though. It does work out to my benefit. We've kept the car damage off. That's fine. I'll leave it off. We did turn it on strict corner cutting, which some people might not be happy with. But again, on regular corner cutting, if they know which ones to take over, they have a really good chance. And if it's strict corner cutting, it's way harder for people to do that. And it's easier to get penalties if they're cutting the circuit, so. We'll probably start last here on our first race. Just because, for one, we know there's going to be a lot of carnage, and for two, we can just pick up our positions from the back. We do need to set the right setup, though. Let's go ahead and lower the tire pressures for the race. We're going to retire straight off the jump. We're going to end up spectating for the first lap, but like I said, we're starting from the back of the grid. It is only 5-lap race, so it'll be a little bit harder to actually get through the whole field. Like I said, I expect there to be plenty of carnage. So, I'm not worried about it one bit. Also, if you're in the YouTube vertical stream, either join over to the YouTube horizontal stream so you can see the whole screen and see what see everything that's happening, or let me know if you're good on the YouTube vertical stream. I appreciate everyone that's stopping in. Looks like we're gonna be chasing down the Haas and the Ferrari. This is fun watching. I mean, I enjoy online racing from starting from the back, and it's a better time in my opinion because there's more chances to make overtakes and there's a lot of carnage in front. So we're gonna see carnage at the front, especially in the start of the race. There was a lot of people that disqualified themselves due to probably strict corner cutting. So we're starting ninth on the grid, unfortunately. We did retire to try and get as low on the grid as possible. Could be having popcorn right now. LOL. Yeah, Alfie, I mean, if it wouldn't ruin my chances of shifting in the next 15 seconds, I probably would do the same. We're going to be starting P9. It's higher on the grid than I wanted it to be, but there was a lot of disqualifications because of the strict corner cutting. So that just means that there's either going to be a lot of people with penalties in the race, or there's just going to be a lot of people that don't finish the race. Because I expect turn 1 to be some carnage. We're going to try and avoid it. We're going to do our best to stay away from said carnage. My apologies, I was trying to reach for my phone. Okay. We're going to get into it. 5-lap race. Starting P9, there's 11 people behind us. We're underway. There's some carnage behind us already. Oh, and we've been completely crashed. We were fed a 2-second time penalty for that. Oh Lord. Oh Lord. I mean, he was literally stopped on the racing line. Oh, that was me. I just crashed that AlphaTauri on accident. That was 100% my fault. Yo, Curtis with the subscription. With the Prime sub. My man Curtis, appreciate it.
Come on, you can win that place back.
Okay. Interesting maneuvers. All good. We push on. Pretty sure like half the lobby is running 0-0 wings. This is the only downside to starting in the middle of the pack.
Okay, DRS
I
is
literally
now available.
turned in to the inside of the lane
Yellow flag.
to try and avoid being hit, and we were still hit.
Okay, clear.
Right off the start. I mean, he just went for a crazy move. We're already pretty low on ERS. Which obviously isn't the best. We're still close to these drivers in front of us. We're really close now. Somehow we didn't get DRS from either one of them. That's okay. Everyone around us has a 2-second time penalty right now.
Okay,
Someone
the
else was
incident's been
spun out.
cleared. Let's get back up to racing speed. Come on.
Our best chance is down the straight. Oh, we must have touched the grass. I literally must have just touched the grass.
Final lap, final lap. Push, push.
He's got to be running really low wings. I had DRS open,
Caution,
and he was
caution.
still catching up to me down the
Okay, be
straight.
aware there's an incident in the next part of the track. No overtaking through the yellow flags.
Who knows? In F1, lap 1, someone tried to Daniel Ricciardo dive bomb. You full speed. Oh, we didn't touch the grass there. We ended up scoring points because so many people are crashing each other out. It's received. We'll take it. Quite a few people that wrecked. Quite a few people that didn't finish, even though there's no damage. I should probably turn damage on, but I'll likely be affected by it. Yeah, it wasn't horrible. Wasn't horrible. Could have been better. We got Mexico up next for Alfie. I'm sure we'll probably lose some people in the loading screens. Hopefully some of the dirty drivers leave. Like I said, somehow we ended up the host of this lobby, which I'm not complaining about. Again, it does benefit me to be the host. But I joined this lobby on a whim, so I don't understand really how I was the one that got the host position. But there we go. I apologize. Because of the long straight and turn one. I mean, it doesn't help for sure. But Mexico's the same way. I think the straight at Mexico into turn one's even longer than it is at Monza. So we're definitely gonna. Our best bet's probably to disqualify ourselves. Because we know that retiring's not gonna get us at the back of the grid. I really don't want to keep it on regular corner cutting. Who knows? I want to turn damage on, but I'm conflicted. I think damage would keep some people from crashing into other people, but I also think that I could be affected by it. Alright, we're here at Mexico. We're going to turn car damage on reduced. I'm thinking of turning collisions off. We'll go one more race. We'll see what happens with collisions on. Okay, so we need to be the first person to disqualify ourselves to start at the back of the grid. The easiest way to do that is probably going to be to just drive straight on through turn 3. Because I doubt anyone else does that. I don't think there's any other way to invalidate before that. I mean, we could cut turn 1 into the grass. That's what we'll do. We'll cut turn 1 into the grass. If there's any people in here that can hear me and they're in the stream, then it's likely they're going to do the same thing. But either way. Either way, we're going to get it going. We're here at Mexico. Requested by Alfie. Unfortunately, the wheel seems to be doing its bug that it usually does. Okay, there we go. We've invalidated our time. We're going to retire. Hopefully the wheel fixes itself. It's doing its spin bug. I didn't think that it had this problem with this certain car. We're going to keep the game paused because that's the only way I know how to stop it. Uh, Unfortunately, it also means we're not going to be able to see most of the lap. I do apologize. I am trying to figure out what it is. I don't know if it's just online racing or if it's just the wheel and the gears itself messing up. I hope it's not the gears, of course, because that would mean I'd have to buy a new wheel, and that is just not in the funds at this moment. We'll see if we can switch cars next race from the Alpha to something else that we know we can drive. Gotta go now, bye. Hey Alfie, I'll see you later, man. I'm sorry we couldn't get this Mexico Grand Prix underway any faster. Hope you have a good night. Okay, I literally disqualified myself. How has the 3 people ended up behind me? Whatever. Whatever. Hopefully the wheel fixes itself. I doubt it does. We'll probably be driving this whole Mexico Grand Prix with the wheel pretty much impossible to control because there's no force feedback. But, like I said, after this race, we'll switch teams, see if that does it. If not, I really don't know what causes the gears to spin like that when they shouldn't be. Either way, we're going to get it underway here at Mexico. 5-lap race. We're starting P11. Tire pressures are already lowered. Go ahead and sync them one more time. Again, we don't have the best setup for this Grand Prix. We will do our best. The wheel is still doing it, unfortunately. You gotta love when you're literally spun out by someone that doesn't know how to drive. It's the most enjoyable thing on this game. I don't even have force feedback in my wheel, and I'm still driving better than most of these people. I just watched the McLaren in front of me crash someone out.
rest now for the rest of the race.
The wheel does not sound good when it does this. Makes it sound like it's gonna break. Now I have to sit behind this person who's more than slow. I mean, I'm trying to give him the room that he deserves. But I am much, much faster than him in the corners. Somehow we don't get DRS. I don't know how we didn't get DRS there. It's alright. We push on. Not a bad race here, considering we were spun out in the very beginning. I would like to pass this Aston though.
Green flag. Okay, mate, final lap. Keep your concentration and let's bring it home.
He's so much faster in the straight than I am.
Nice work, mate.
I'm glad he gave me that position. If the wheel was better and not broken right now, we'd probably be on the podium. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. We could have had P4 if we didn't
Yellow flag.
mess that corner up right there.
Easy! Woohoo!
And we end up getting crashed. Like, it's actually beyond infuriating. Especially because I can literally feel my gears running and burning inside my wheel, and I'm still competing for P4 right next to him, and he crashes me. Can't trust anyone in this game. And for all those people that say don't go side by side, that's Formula One racing, buddy. If he can't go side by side with someone or get over the fact that he is slower than someone else and his ego is getting crushed, then that's on him. It's not on me. That's all I'll say. It's not my fault people get salty that they can't drive and that they're slower than other people and they crash you. The game should have a stricter penalty system, and that should be it. But we all know EA and Codemasters, especially EA. I don't know what race we're going up next. Of course, we'll find out. Whether you're in the YouTube chat or the Twitch chat, let me know. Appreciate everyone tuning in. Brazil's next. We're gonna switch to the Haas. We know we've drove online with the Haas before. Hopefully that fixes the wheel. If it doesn't fix the wheel, I don't even know. Don't know what to say. We're gonna do one race here. Brazil, we're gonna do this one real qualifying session, so we're actually gonna try here at the qualifying. I don't know how old the setup is that I currently have. Either way, no excuses. For some reason, I'm constantly connecting to online services, probably because I'm the host, so I can't seem to invite any of my friends from the friends list. So that's not fun. I'm pretty sure Shay's on right now, and I'm pretty sure Remy's on right now. We got a pretty decent lobby, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20. Looks like we have 19 people. I might be wrong. Number might be a little bit less than that. Either way, we push on. Pretty high wings. It's pretty normal though. We know that we like downforce. We're going to be weak along the straight. So that's where we need to worry. It's two decent straights that we have to worry about. The wheel did fix itself. We're going to be pushing, like I said, here. This one's a real qualifying lap. I do think the McLaren has got us. He did get us. I'm not too worried about him, honestly. His one lap pace is decent, but I'm sure that once we start the race, things will change and we'll make our move. Looks like the Haas thinks that he is gonna go from last to first. I think my teammate is a little delusional. Either way, we got 17 people in the lobby, so I did overcount by 2. About to get it underway here. For some reason my prediction buttons aren't working. I apologize. They never seem to want to work. Don't know why. Lower the tire pressure by 2 clicks. We're starting P2, just behind the McLaren. All we gotta do is stay within a second of him. It might be tough, honestly. There we go. Oh, we had a snap too. Oh, man. Now we have no front wing. We're going to call that one there. Before I even try to get even more mad, I'm about done being crashed on online races, and it's probably the most frustrating thing because the online system just does not make any sense. And I'm really, really trying hard here to be not mad. Not the case. What is this? What am I watching, man? He got a 3-second penalty for that. Way more than a 3-second penalty. And then he does it again. I don't see this going well. This is tough to watch. This is tough to watch. Oh, man. Part of me is like this close to turning no collisions on. That defeats the whole purpose. Suddenly, forget it. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. Don't know what track we got up next, but we're going to see in just one moment. Whether you're on YouTube or Twitch, if you're on YouTube, make sure you hit the subscribe button. You'll be notified every single time we go live and when I post a YouTube video. If you're on Twitch, make sure you hit the follow button. You'll be notified every single time we are live. Also, if you are lurking and you have a free Amazon Prime sub, make sure you check with your purple button and you should see the Prime. If you don't have it, no worries. If you do have it, use it. Canada next. I don't really like Canada. I'll be honest with you. We're gonna go Spa. Actually, no. Yeah, we might as well keep it. We're already here. Again, we're the leader of the lobby, so it's like it's almost impossible to want to back out of the lobby because I am in control of the lobby. So it's hard to turn away from that. Now, I can't prove it for sure, but I think the one person is cheating for points for whatever reason because online championships matter, I guess. I don't know. I don't know. Again, I hope F124's ranked system makes more sense and is better than the current. Oh my goodness. Tell me we can go back. I don't even know what setup we were on. GG's. GG's. This race is cooked. I don't have a clue what setup we're on. The brake bias is probably shot. I have no clue what setup we're running here. I wish I could say that we would be higher if we had a setup. Now that doesn't necessarily matter because we've invalidated. I don't know if we can go any lower than where we are currently. I mean, our time's already invalidated. Who knows what setup we're rocking right now? Because I really don't have a clue. Hopefully we're pretty far back on the grid. Nope. Still not that far back on the grid. Oh. P12. We did our best to get as far down on the grid as we could. I don't understand the disqualification process. Doesn't really make sense to me. Who knows? Plenty of racers. 5 laps. Collisions are still on. Who knows what could happen here? Oh my goodness. What is this setup? Who knows? It's probably the increased top speed. I don't even know. We're P12 on the grid. Here we go. Okay, there was some unintentional carnage in front of us, which we did seem to avoid. Okay, I don't know what happened there.
Okay, the start was fine. Let's try and move forward.
A little bit of a chaos at the beginning. Gonna try and get past the Mercedes at the top of this hill. Oh my
Wow, that was a
goodness.
heck of an impact. Let me know you're okay.
And we just got absolutely destroyed. Well. It was a good race. Till our front wing and our wheel got caved in by an opposing driver. It is what it is, I guess. I really don't see this ending well. Here we go. He saved it. That car did not look like it was ghosted on my screen. It's unfortunate. It is unfortunate. But we get to sit here and enjoy the end of the race. I hope this guy does not crash the man in front of him. Oh, he almost lost it again. He's driving in the grass. This guy's crazy. I don't know what's happening with that guy's game. There's so many penalties. So many penalties. Oh god. I don't see this ending very well. Do I play Xbox? I do not. Uh, the only Xbox I have is Xbox One that sits in the living room, and we don't even really turn it on. Mostly just play PC. But oh, wheel tap. I play a lot of games. Yo, what up, Josh? I appreciate you coming by. Welcome in. Most of the games I play, though, crazy, are cross-play. Oh, God. Can you redeem a code for this game on it? I have a code and don't play the game. I mean, I would if I had an Xbox. I'm pretty sure I know what code you're talking about. I've gotten the same thing. It's like a Xbox only code. It doesn't work for the game to unlock the same content. How's your day, Josh? Pretty good, Josh. It's hold on, got hit with 5 ads, can't hear. Rip. I appreciate you stopping by, Josh, though. It's been a pretty good day. The racing hasn't been all that great tonight because I've been crashed several times. Hoping to get a couple good races out of the stream at least. But I appreciate you stopping by. How's your day been? I believe we got Australia up next. We put Australia up so that way we could get Grand Prix weekend going. Day's alright. Okay, we good now. What did you say? If it's a Xbox only code, I won't be able to redeem it and get anything for it. But I appreciate you asking. I'm pretty sure I know what code you're talking about. I've gotten one that's similar. If it's from the same thing that I think it is. But I appreciate you asking. Also, welcome in. First time stopping in. Josh, also, if there's anything I can do to make your day better, or hopefully your day gets better throughout the night, do let me know. I will help any way I can. Yeah, anytime. Have a good one. Hey, I appreciate you, Crazy. Stop by whenever you want, man. Have a good night. I appreciate you rolling through though, Josh. Appreciate the all the love that's been on the YouTube recently. Means a lot. Definitely helps the channel. Helps me not only keep pushing, but helps YouTube push my channel to other people. So I appreciate it. Also, make sure you like the stream. That way, if you do like it, actually, you can roll through and it sends it out to more people. Of course, if you don't like it, let me know what I can change, and I'll do my best to change whatever I can. I was told that the camera angle might look a little bit different. I was not intentionally doing that. If it does look different uh, than what you've seen in the past, not intentional. We accidentally moved it. It's in a spot that it gets kicked sometimes. It's not in the best spot, let's put it that way, and it's never safe. I'll be watching your stream tomorrow. Yo, I appreciate that, Josh. We're gonna be live same time, 5 to 7 p.m. I appreciate you rolling through today, though. We're doing something a little bit different than we did Tuesday. We're doing some open lobbies tonight. We're trying to get some online racing going. We're just earlier I was talking about the Australian Grand Prix and some of the F124 news that's been coming out, and also just talking about the wish list of things that I could want in the F124 game, even though it's soon to be released. So obviously, all the things that I say are just true wishes because no one at EA or Codemasters is listening. But I am excited. Like I said, I signed up for the playtest early, so hopefully I get accepted for that, and then be able to play the game early, see if there's any bugs, report the bugs back to the EA. I will have the game early on the 28th, and we'll be pumping out content for F124 as soon as the game is available. You best believe that. Let's get into it. We're going to start from the back of the grid. The wheel busted somehow from last race to this race. It's now broken again. Could have been P1 there. I wish the wheel was cooperating a bit more. For some reason, I think I have to switch teams after every like one race online. It's really only when the qualifying sessions happen. So I might just try and do like no qualifying sessions online, which obviously sucks. P11, there was a bunch of people behind us that disqualified themselves. I also disqualified myself, but somehow they ended up behind me still. Again, I don't really understand the whole disqualifying retirement. I don't understand that. Doesn't really make sense to me. Sometimes I'm at the back of the grid, sometimes I'm not. So, who knows? Either way, we're going to do our best. We're starting P11, pretty much right in the middle of the field. We're going to try and avoid damage, hopefully, if that's possible. And we'll pick up the scraps that usually fall behind off turn 1. That's our plan. That's our plan, and we're going to stick to it. Gotta crack the back real quick. I apologize. Appreciate everyone tuned in still. Whether or not you're on Twitch or YouTube, I appreciate you. About to get the Australian Grand Prix underway here. Okay, yep, lost the front wing to that. Sick.
Caution, caution.
Oh my god. You can't drive online. Literally, you just can't.
Okay, mate, don't worry about the damage. I've got some new strategy options if you go and check your MFD.
You just can't. Until they change something, you'll never be able to drive online.
Okay, copy that.
I mean, either way, we're gonna be dead last, pretty much.
Okay, off we go, back into the race.
The wheel's
That was a
still busted,
fantastic stop, faster than we were
so
expecting.
it's not even like it's really that fun to drive right now. Like I said, when it does this, I literally have no force feedback.
Let's use overtake and burn off some of this energy. Okay, clear.
Obviously, I know we lost
Yellow flag.
a
Okay, be aware
substantial
of the
amount of
pits in the next
time
part of the track, no overtaking through the yellow flags.
going into the pits, but when you lose your wing, you pretty much have no choice. This next lap, I'm gonna go for the fastest lap. Like I said, it's pretty hard to control because I have no force feedback in the wheel. It's turning mostly based off muscle memory.
We can now use DRS. DRS now available.
Well, that's not a way to get fastest lap.
I'm afraid you've been given a time penalty for that last incident, mate.
I don't even think that makes sense, but okay. You doing anything tomorrow or Saturday apart from streaming? Saturday I am going to clean a roof of a family friend, and Friday mostly I'll just be streaming and cleaning the house. I do plan to do a little bit of recording, and I'm gonna
Okay,
watch
you're in the top 10.
practice 3 in qualifying for the Grand Prix. But other than that, I don't plan to do much. And then Saturday, I also am gonna watch the race.
Caution, caution. Green flag.
Good question, though.
Great work. That's a new fastest lap of the race.
See, that's what happens when there's clean air involved.
Okay, gap ahead is 9.3 seconds.
This is still with a busted wheel. I'm doing all this with the busted wheel. I was gonna ask if you wanted to co-op career in F123. I'd be down, depending on what you want to do. Like, I can't remember what AI you said that usually race at. Yeah, I mean, I'd be down. I'm always down to drive. We're gonna try and switch teams. Hopefully that helps. I was gonna ask if you want to do a co-op career. Yeah, I mean, I'm down, Josh. 95. I usually. Okay, I mean, it's a little bit lower than what I usually run, but that's fine. I'll just sandbag intentionally in the qualifying sessions and make the race a little bit more interesting. But yeah, I'm down. I don't know if you have anything in mind or if you have like a certain idea that you want to do. If you're on Twitch and you don't want an ad. Got a minute and 15 seconds to hit yourself with the Prime sub if you've got one. If not, there's going to be an ad. Probably got time for one more race. I mean, if you didn't have anything in mind, I'm not pressed to work about it. We can figure something out. We can figure something out. I don't know if you would want to be on the same team or if you would want to be on opposite teams. I'm fine with either. We could do, excuse me, I apologize. One second. I hit the wrong button. Just normal co-op, same team. That's fine with me. If that's what you want to do, man, I'm fine with that. Probably be better Saturday for me.
Holding on to what I know, to everything I've learned, what is real and fabricated, what is wrong, what is my problem, what can I get out of this world that I created, fighting.
All right, we've taken off qualifying. Hopefully that fixes the wheel. Teamwork makes the dream work. Yeah, I agree with that, Josh, 100%. Yeah, I mean, if you want to pick the team, that's cool with me. I'm fine with whatever. I usually like to do like the slower teams and try and bring them up. We're back. We're back. I apologize. What time? What time? What time? Saturday's probably the best for me. I'd say maybe 6 or 7 p.m. we could start, if that's cool with you. That'll give me time to get home after cleaning the roof and eat some food. So, if 6 or 7 works for you, we can start then. If you need it to be a different time, just let me know. We can go from there. Either way, we're starting dead last on the grid. We're gonna drop the tire pressure a little bit. What times in the UK? So you guys are, what time is it for you right now? I think it's 5 hours difference. I think 5 hour difference is what I've heard. 22:42. Dude, get out from under my inside. Pretty sure you mean, I'm pretty sure that's 10 o'clock. I don't know military time off the top of my head. Pretty sure you mean, I'm pretty sure it's 10:42. So if I am right, it's 4 hours. What time you say, 6 or 7? Yeah, 6 or 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time.
Yellow flag.
EST, if you want the abbreviation.
Okay, clear.
Dude, I hate racing online. Oh my god. It is so toxic. What is he doing rejoining the track right there?
Okay, DRS is now available.
The fact that it ghosted his car because it knows he's trying to grief. That's the crazy part. I can't race online, man. It is so annoying. And then you get brake checked. This is so annoying.
Caution, caution. Someone's come off ahead of you. There's a yellow flag ahead.
And he literally lets the Aston through with no fight. Like... my god, dude. I'm literally fuming right now. First you get wrecked by a McLaren, then you get wrecked by the Alpine twice. And then the Williams in front of the Alpine decides that he's going to pull off right in front of you and brake test down the middle of the straight. I literally don't have a front wing and I'm still competing with him. This is so annoying, dude. Yeah, forget you, brother. Watch this, ready? Game is so annoying.
Yellow flag. Easy! Woohoo!
I can't stand this game sometimes, man. It's the people that literally can't drive that ruin the great races. And it's actually so frustrating. Oh my god, man. Josh, 6 or 7's fine. I don't know if... Let's just say 7. Could do 8 or 9. What's that in American time? If it's 4 hours difference, that would be 4 or 5 o'clock for me. That's gonna be right around the time I'm busy on Saturday. If you were asking me if I could do 8 or 9 my time, I 100% could. But if you were asking me if I could do 8 or 9 your time, that would be about 4 o'clock. Be about 4 or 5 if we're 4 hours apart. I don't know our exact time difference, so it's either 4 apologies. Either 4 or 5 hours. I apologize. That was probably not fun to hear. Starting dead last on the grid again. It's probably going to be our last race of the night. Hopefully, we can at least get one clean lap in of driving. That would be the plan. Unfortunately, I do think that our friend in the Mercedes from last race is still in this lobby. This will be our last race of the night. In case you haven't checked it out already, make sure you go check out my YouTube channel. The most recent Road to Glory highlights are posted. We've got no setup here. Well, that's not great. I'll be honest. Josh, what time zone are you in? Do you know? Like, what are the abbreviations?
That start was okay, now stay alert for threats around you.
Oh
Okay, I've got a
my
brand new race
goodness.
strategy on your MFD if you want to go and check it out. Got that confirmed.
I'm literally not even driving the whole first lap, and I still somehow... You can't race online. It's like 7. Could you do 3 your time?
That looked bad. Are you alright? Let me know you're okay.
I'm done. I am done. No, I can't do 3. I'm sorry, Josh. I'm gonna be busy on Saturday. All right. Before things escalate more, I'm gonna call it there. Yeah. Peace.